Listen.
Yo, what's good, everybody? My name is ZENN.
I'm Cesar.
And this is Listen 3000.
Yes.
We're back again. This is episode 25. Yes, sir. Before we get into our special guest today, we just want to give a shout out to the Sound Gallery. Thank you for letting us use this wonderful space.
Always.
If you need any recording needs, we also have a studio and event space. So mess with us if you're in Philly.
Book them up.
For sure. Also, this podcast is brought to you by Agents of Fandom, so make sure you go to agentsofandom.com.
Yes,
get the latest news on everything fandom related.
Come on, and
there's
there's a lot of things in that world. So please check out Agents of Fandom
for sure.
.com.
Yeah, and if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I always forget to do that at the beginning of the video, but please, it helps us out.
Smart man.
Our stuff is doing well right now, so let's keep the ball rolling. You know what I mean?
Buzzing on up.
Right. So yeah, let's get to our guest today. Let you do that.
That's crazy. You just
transitions. You know what I mean?
All right, guys. So y'all gonna have to introduce yourselves when we get there because we're new to names. All right, but we are giving it up for Geeks at the Nerd Table, at the Nerd Table podcast. Or not podcast?
Yes, sir.
I want to make sure I get it right.
Yeah, you're right. You got it.
Okay, podcast. Yes, please give it up. You know, it could not be a podcast. It could have just been, a platform. I want to get y'all correct.
It's just a table.
There we go. I'm being dumb. Round table. There we go. Yes. But please introduce yourselves. But yeah, please introduce yourselves, and then we'll ask you guys little questions, and we'll get right to it.
Kick it off, Larry.
Why it always gotta be me, man?
Oh no, you the guy. You the guy.
First things first, how y'all guys doing? We're excited, man. We're excited to be part of this podcast. Look, we've been looking forward for this for a little while. Actually, longer than y'all guys actually know, because we've been plotting on this for a little bit.
Okay.
Oh, thank y'all.
Later.
All right.
Yeah, we've been plotting, bro.
Appreciate it, man.
No, for sure.
I'm so happy to have you guys. It's gonna be so much fun.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, first things first. I'm Larry. Then I have my main man George, the heart of the whole crew.
Yo, what's up, peoples?
Then we have the baby face of the crew. We got Kev.
What's up?
And then we got the Marvel killer, aka Mikey Mike DC.
Hello there.
You know what? That name's got to stay now.
I was about to say.
I didn't even know it was new. I liked it. But yeah, let everybody know where they can follow you guys. We need that always. Promo.
So we are on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all under Geeks at the Nerds Table. We are now on YouTube as well, so you guys can search it up. Same thing, Geeks at the Nerds Table. So yeah, pretty much all platforms, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. For your listening and viewing pleasures now.
Lovely.
Now on Facebook too.
I said Facebook, I think, right? Did I skip it?
I think you said Facebook. I was going to let it go.
He's like, don't miss that one.
But yes.
Important one.
All right.
No, we're so excited to have you guys. Since we're here, I will ask the easy one. Haha, you have to get a harder question.
Okay.
How did y'all guys come about so the world knows for our platform? Let everyone get into guys a little bit.
Well, I have a feeling that Kev wanted me to go ahead and tell this story. So basically,
I could say it if you wanted me to.
Yeah,
yours now.
Whatever. Too late now. I guess I'm in it now. So it ended up being that at one time we all kind of worked together, and we kind of developed like a movie group. Every time a certain movie came out, we all just kind of like got together and watched the movie together.
That's awesome.
Started off real small. I think it was I forgot what movie it was, but afterwards we went and had dinner afterwards, and we just started just rambling about the movie and the possibilities of what was coming up next. And that kind of got everything kind of brewing and going. And then one day, me and Kev, while we was at work, we was just walking to the break room or what have you. And another one of our coworkers was starting a podcast, and Kev said, "Why don't we start one?" Wow. I was like, "You know what, Kev? That's a really good question." And next thing you know, 11 months later, we're here now, and we're enjoying every bit of it. So, yes, it all started off as us going to see movies together, and we just want to continue that talk.
Man, that's so
I
dope.
believe the first movie we saw was Eternals. I think that was the first time we all went.
No,
Sure?
yeah, no, because the movie was terrible. So no, it definitely wasn't that. That was a good one.
But the damn shit with the Thor.
He said just pick a different movie. Even if it is the one, pick a different one. Not that.
Yeah, right. Like all movies, it was just the one that sparked it was the worst one on the catalog.
Oh, no.
All right, we can just skip that and just go to No Way Home then.
I like it either way. Nah, but that's really a beautiful story because it's like same thing with us. You know, I feel like it's just an organic thing. Like we were just friends first. We through kind of the same thing, working, right? Music stuff, but like it's just connections. And once you guys just start to talk about, you know, this movie world, especially with Marvel and comic book movie things, like you can go for days if you really love it. So that's really cool that it was so genuine with you guys.
Yeah, no, for sure. And we built a lot of bonds from that, you know what I mean? Just going to see these movies and just kind of build like a really great relationship. Like we all knew each other, but we became really, really close since we were able to do it. So we just, you know, we're just going to continue to do it. And then, you know, things just kind of fell into place with the podcast and so on and so forth. So we're just going to have fun with it.
That's beautiful.
That's awesome.
And it's
I
funny
came in
because
late.
yeah, like Mike is our last guy,
Wow.
and ended up being that I was best friends and close friends with Mike for like 17, 18 years.
Wow.
And there's anybody that if I ever had a question about anything DC, Marvel, comic book, anything,
Right.
Gargoyles, if I ever had any kind of question, if I wanted to know, hey Mike, what was the model number of the X-wing that Luke
Wow.
Skywalker was flying? Mike was my guy I usually go to. He will have that answer.
That's
He would.
encyclopedia. Okay. That's amazing.
But
Yeah,
I came on one episode. These guys right away treated me like a brother, and it's been great ever since.
Man, that's so dope.
That's awesome.
That's so cool.
All right.
So cool.
I got one more question for y'all. So how did y'all come up with the name Geeks at the Nerd Table?
That's a great question.
I know our name took us a little minute to come up with
Right.
it. So like,
Yeah.
what's the story?
I think that was me.
Yeah, it took a good minute for us too. I think we were basing everything off of like the Arthur and the Round Table, and then it was just kind of like, all right, well, what table? Because we don't want to be a round table,
Right.
And then it just want to be like, well, what are we? Well, we're geeks, right? So we're geeks, but where are we at? We at the nerd table, so we just kind of like fell into place. But it had a nice ring to it, you know what I mean? And then you get G and T into the mix, and it just flows, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
Yeah, it seemed kind of the same format as us.
No, thanks.
Like we're too cool to be nerds, but we're definitely geeks. You know what I mean?
Same vibe. I get you. Like you can call me a nerd, and I am, but I'm not no regular nerd.
Right.
Like,
We
get out
can
of here.
talk at that nerd table when it comes down to it.
Right.
yeah, for sure.
That's dope, man. That's super dope.
That's awesome.
Yeah. But yeah, we know a little bit more about you guys, so let's get into the thing. So we're gonna start this off talking about something non-comic book related because the world, if they aren't talking about it, they definitely should be talking about it. Last of Us came out. We're not gonna be able to I guess keep talking about
Yeah,
Last
just
of
based
Us.
on our scheduling.
Scheduling.
Yeah.
And on top of it, it gives us a great way to promote one of the other Agents of Fandom podcasts. So please shout out and go watch Fandom Academy. Gang.
Shout out CJ, Layla, Jaden.
Please do. And they do have a Last of Us breakdown, correct?
Yes. So yeah, you go ahead and put that. You know, what I mean, I might pop it up there. You know,
There
what I
we
mean?
go.
But yeah,
Even better. Come on.
Make sure y'all check out their first
Yeah.
episode breakdown.
But while they do that, we're gonna sneak in and do the first episode because it was immaculate. So, did you guys see Last of Us? Anyone get to or not get to? What's the vibes on the table?
Mike did.
Oh, nobody else.
I saw like Sunday night or Sunday morning, whenever it came out, and I was like, "Holy smokes!"
Wow. Okay, so let's try to not spoil it because I know y'all gonna watch this, right?
I mean,
There's
if they
no way
played the
y'all not gonna
game-
watch it.
It's common.
All right, cool. No, definitely, but on a show way, because I didn't even. I played the second game from my personal experience. I never played the first game, but if you play the second one, they tell you details of some things. You're not going to get everything, right? But the main plot points that I need to that were big enough to continue in that story, right? So I don't know some of the things that happened in this first ep, but I'm like, wow, it started from here. Got you. So I don't want to ruin anything. Even though it's the first ep.
Yeah.
Zen was ready to shoot you with spoilers. Watch out. He is a spoiler assassin. Oh man. Don't make me tell him Westworld again. Can I tell the world about your Westworld story right now? I'll sit here and do it. I'll tell y'all off the pod. Okay. Ruined Westworld. It was horrible. You're lucky I love that show so much. Besides the last season. Anyway. So yeah, let's just break it down. And
I mean, we can just touch on it. You know what I mean?
Or just
give our
opinions,
thoughts
right?
and stuff.
Yeah,
on
we
it.
don't got to break.
I mean, it ain't really much to say. That it's an incredible show so far.
I'll go into acting though, right?
Yeah.
Because you can go in details, I guess, about it. That like, geez, we knew we knew Pedro was gonna kill it, right? Who is the actress who plays? I don't want to get her name wrong. Who plays
Bella Ramsey.
Yeah,
plays
cool.
Ellie.
Thank you. Kills.
Game of Thrones alumni.
There we go. Both. Yeah, both.
Yeah, both obviously.
Alumni, right? But honestly, not just them. Every single person that played their role. Didn't you say someone is from the game? Correct.
Yes.
Yeah,
I don't know her.
The leader of the Fireflies.
Yeah, Marlene. Yeah, I don't know her actress's name.
So sorry for that, but you were also phenomenal. Obviously, they got you back from it, so they already knew. But geez, the scene that I'm not going to say because y'all going to watch it. When Pedro, oh my God, if he don't get an Emmy nom though for that scene alone, I don't honestly get what we're talking about. But I feel like y'all probably know what this scene I'm talking about, right? Because he was just like his acting in that scene just kind of took me out of it for a sec,
right?
And also,
I thought it was brought to another level even from the game with a little bit of stuff that was going on. Like there was a little more
emotion in it, right?
Yeah. With her. Yes.
You can connect more to it too. I don't know if it's because it's more real life, right? Maybe, but something about the performances, yeah.
With everything that's going on in the world the past couple of years too, it just hits harder now too.
Nah, it does. I was surprised.
Things go quick.
Wow, great point. Because that first scene, and that's not a spoil. You can talk about the first scene if you want to.
Yeah, the talk show.
Yeah.
Where they just basically preface they like give you background of the virus, right? Is it a virus that goes
or
on?
Fungi,
right? Fungi, right? He said it isn't a virus. Like he makes sure it's not the same thing.
Yeah.
But that entire scene, and then again, what you said, like thinking about everything we've been going through. I was looking at Zen when we was watching it, and I was like, I don't like this. Like, you remember? I was like, he's like, why? And I'm like, can't that happen today? like that sounds like it could happen. I'll shut up. Right. I'm like, it's just the way they put you in it.
I just seen somebody do a crazy breakdown, not the veer off, but like they did like a crazy breakdown on Twitter about like a theory they have, like why Joel and his family didn't get turned into zombies.
Ooh.
And it was about the flour, how they didn't eat any bread during the episode, I guess. Like, remember the pancakes? They didn't make the pancakes. The daughter didn't eat. Oh, go ahead.
When they get into the pickup truck and the daughter's like, they're talking about like, stay out of the city, stay away from people. And she's like, I just came from there. Like, you could see the wheels turning. And she's like, are we okay? Am I okay? Like, she was just in the city. She was just around all these people. So, like, the gears are turning in her head of like, man, am I infected now?
Yeah,
that was insane.
It's a crazy fear because I'm new to I'm not the Walking Dead. Last of Us,
close
because I didn't really watch I didn't play the game yet, so I'm really out of it. So I'm really like getting the full experience from the show.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So I'm sitting there like, yo,
that's so dope. I don't know if that's better for you or not worse, right? But like I'm like, that's interesting.
Yeah, because I'm new to I know little things, you know what I mean. But like as far as the full story,
the actual story,
no.
Right? He told me, which was even honestly probably is more interesting for you. He told me while we were watching it. Because you already saw it when we watched a little bit in my house, right? Same with me.
Yeah.
He said he didn't even know it was zombies until the show. Like watching the show, he's like, "Oh, this is zombies." I had no idea. I'm like, "Oh, so you don't even." It's a whole new world for him if you haven't played the game. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Which is dope because HBO smokes their shows. You know what I mean? Like,
of course.
I don't really see them do otherwise. Most of it's not many shows that people don't mostly like, you know what I mean? So I don't want to get too deep into it, but everyone killed. You can tell that with the length of that episode that they're like, we're ready to give you details. I was like an hour and something.
Yeah,
hour 20, hour and some change. Yeah, it's just 30. And it feels great like the whole time you're in it. Sorry, someone saying
did either of you guys watch Chernobyl at all when that came out?
The movie,
the guy
not the
Craig
show.
Mazin was the director of Chernobyl, and he's
do you mean the movie
director.
version or the show?
The TV show that came out like 2 years ago, maybe?
No, I saw the movie. Not the same thing.
The TV show.
It was great?
Like, mind-blowing.
Wow,
it's frightening and, like, dour. It's and it's real. Like, everything that happens in that show happened in real life.
Right, exactly.
And it's just, like, everything, like, I guess it escalates in being worse. And that's kind of how, like, the world of Last of Us is. And the same showrunner, Craig Mazin, is in charge of both. Well, Chernobyl's over, but when they announced that he was running Last of Us, I was like, this is something serious. Chernobyl's phenomenal.
Wow, I got to check out Chernobyl. Thank you for saying that.
Yeah,
because
that's been on my
it's like
list.
5
that's
episodes.
interesting. I've heard about the show version, so and I've always
Yeah.
wanted to watch it. So
Like,
definitely, thank you for that.
I started Last of Us. I had like snacks and stuff, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna watch this. And like 5 minutes into it, I'm like, no snacks.
Yeah, I gotta. Oh my
Nah,
god,
right.
that was me too. I had to go back like 17 times. My child was in the room. I'm like, you know what? Let's put you to bed. I don't think. I don't think I'm gonna be able to really get into this. I gotta sit
right.
here. Yeah,
Dude, I'm up at like 4 a.m., so I don't have to worry about it. And I'm like, I'm watching this. Nobody's awake. Great.
no, perfect. I need to start doing it at time. Yeah, I need to start doing it late. That's a good idea.
Right.
Nah, man,
You know,
but
it is something I want to say. I want to say about this whole thing. Listening to y'all, I hate y'all because I didn't get a chance to watch it yet. And y'all talk about how great everything is, and now I really want to watch it, and it's all because of y'all. So,
Hey, man, HBO.
sign us.
And like, hey, now, I'm really excited to watch it now. So if there was any kind of angst that I had, it's gone now, bro.
Oh,
That's
man.
awesome. That's
Honestly,
awesome.
good. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Invest like 30 minutes. At 30 minutes, if you ain't hooked after 30 minutes,
Nah, that's real.
Don't
Yeah,
watch it.
low key for real,
Right.
because you already get the vibe after that point. Nah, yeah. You'll be in it though, trust. But yeah, we'll hop off of Last of Us. There's definitely some things to talk about. But again, shout out Fandom Academy, and yeah, definitely check out their breakdown.
Yes,
and
yes.
watch that show. It's great. Anyway, while we're on the concept of video
game movies.
there we go. You want to flip it
I got
to
you. I
This
got
was
you. I'll
your
do
jump.
it.
Come on now.
We here.
right, yeah,
No.
yeah.
While we're on the topic of video game adaptations, we wanted to know, like, yo, what's a video game that y'all want to see like done well, like either film or TV?
Can I go first? Because I'm scared if somebody's going to say no. I would be so sad and not have one option. So I'm going to go. Because I only had one.
Okay.
I haven't had a lot. So already my video game pass, I played a lot of games that we all played, but like I got out of it at a point, just because, you know, life, and got too busy to stay paying attention to everything that comes out, right? So the only ones that stuck with me were like Kingdom Hearts. Now, I heard, because I'm a big Disney kid.
Darn you.
Right. I stole yours. I knew it was going to happen. Yeah, I'm sorry. This is why I did this. But also, you on the same, you know, you already know where I'm at. It was rumors I was saying like 2 years ago when Disney Plus first started really getting in the mix, right? With more shows, original shows.
Yeah, it's art for it out there.
I know. I feel like they might. There was rumors they were trying to make a live action one. Not live action. I'm sorry. It was going to be animated, but like 3D,
like the CGI,
right? Like it's going to
3D.
look like they're in the cutscenes. Basically, it would just be an actual show, probably a little better than that, but it was totally.
But are they gonna get the guy from NSYNC to play Sephiroth again?
Wait, say that one more time, because both of y'all said.
Are they gonna get the guy from NSYNC to play Sephiroth again?
Who went from NSYNC play Sephiroth? Who?
Lance Bass.
No, bro. You twisted. Yo, I don't even know what to do. I'm just gonna laugh. What? Can you put Lance's face right there? Shout out Lance Bass, yo. That's you just gave me something I never knew. What a fun fact. Jesus.
Yeah, it was
Shout
crazy.
out
A lot of the
NSYNC.
cast, a lot of the voice actors were all artists. They're all singers and songwriters and stuff like that.
Nah, George. All right, y'all
Yeah.
gotta relax. You're about to tell me right now that my favorite game ever, that I didn't know that more than Lance Bass was an artist. Who else is famous that's in this cast?
Bro, you got to look at the cast.
All right, now I'm gonna do this off set. Damn it!
Here, like she
Wasn't the
played,
kid from,
she played Ares?
Like what? Bro? No. Who?
Yeah.
What you saying?
One the kid from The Sixth Sense, the main character,
Who are you talking about?
Oh,
Haley Joel Osment?
Haley Osment?
Is Sora? No.
I think he might have been.
Yeah. Do I gotta look this up right now? I was gonna wait. Y'all make me mad. I love this game
I'm
too
about to pull
much.
out the phone for some Google.
Bro, I was about to, like, somebody might got to do it. We got enough people. Somebody got on their phone. I'm broken. All right, I'll try to keep the pod going. Y'all got me in a frenzy right now. Okay.
I'm sorry, I derailed it. I apologize.
This is a good thing though. I didn't know this. That's incredible. But please, you find it out for me.
I'm
Thank
looking
you.
at it. Yeah. You keep
Anyways, a reason I wanted Kingdom Hearts. It's just too many reasons. One, that I think, like, if I take away me as a fan, like just fanboying over it as a wish list, it's an easy, what, $1 million, $1 billion. That's a franchise are we talking about?
Yeah.
That is literally Disney, but multiverse of madness. The way we actually want. You know what I'm saying? Like, really multiverse Disney, like, in another
And it
level.
gets so much more expansive now because
What?
they just keep adding and adding and adding all these different, like,
Star
categories and
Wars,
stuff.
Marvel,
Star Wars,
what
like,
are we?
Exactly.
Like, I don't want this. They own ESPN, damn it. They might have LeBron, and I'm just saying, like, I'm joking. But I'm saying, like, the exactly what you said. The possibilities are endless with that show. All they have to do is just get the animation right and make the writing as good as the game was. I don't think that's hard because the game exists. Exactly like we're about to see with Last of Us.
Yeah, they don't have to look for actual people that look like them if you're going to animate the whole thing. You know what I mean?
Voice actors are voice actors. They don't age.
Yeah. Sorry, while you just said what you said, I was in it, and then he showed me some of the. I'm about to throw his phone. Hold on. Sorry.
Don't throw my phone.
I wasn't going to. I'm not going to do that. I'm saying he's talking, and I'm like, yes. What you? Oh my god! Like I was trying to. So he was correct about Haley Joel Osment.
Yeah, I remember that was a big thing when he was because he just come off the Sixth Sense and all that.
Every game too, like kept the same.
I don't know. Wow. I know the original game he was
like when he was a kid,
like Kingdom Hearts 1. Yeah.
Hayden what in the hell?
Yeah, I think Hayden Panettiere was like Aries or something like that.
Yeah. And the rest, I think, is like a lot of the voice actors from the movies.
And it shows. That's why I'm seeing some famous actors. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Jim Cummings is Winnie the Pooh. All right, bro. This is crazy. they went into books. They were like, nah. Who is still out here and we can get them? Like, who's just still working? That's nuts.
Facts.
But yeah, I think Kingdom Hearts would be perfect.
They're owned by the mouse.
Say it again.
I said they're owned by the mouse. They come when he calls.
Wait, he muted you right when you said. I don't know.
Nah, go ahead.
Say it again. Wait.
I said that when the mouse calls, they come. Oh boy.
Oh, there you go.
Now you're not. Say it a third time.
Third time's a charm.
There you go.
When the mouse calls, you come.
You ain't, bro. That's how I operate. Like Disney. Disney on my pocket. I'm low key. It's a little bit.
See, they was right in the TikTok comments. They were right.
That was actually funny. We had a TikTok the other day, and people were going crazy in the comments saying that we must work for Disney. But honestly, I'm trying to get a check. So, yes, if y'all are going to lead me there by hate, please more hate. Exactly. Like, but yeah, I don't see any way of Kingdom Hearts. And honestly, I want to know why it didn't work out. Maybe it was a budget thing. I really have no idea. I just don't see that being bad. If you get it's Disney. When do they mess up?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's rare. I'm not saying they don't. Mm-hmm. In the last few years, there's not a lot of mess ups. So I don't know.
It's Disney and it's Square. Square sells everything.
Right. Exactly.
But you know what? Look at the amount of properties that Disney own now compared to a couple years ago. I mean, it's so much more massive today compared to a couple years ago.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
I mean, like now you can throw in X-Men if it comes down to it. You know what I mean?
I'd be tough.
With a Keyblade? Like a Wolverine?
He jump into the Marvel universe, dog, and it'd be everybody. Like, that'd be tough. Then the Star Wars stuff too.
Just duking it out, bro. Oh my god!
Yo,
stop Star Wars with the Keyblades with the lightsaber. Oh my!
Exactly.
Oh my god!
Yo, who need to do this? Somebody, Kevin, Bob, Shay Peck, somebody talk to us. We know stuff. We need the whole table and the 3,000s to come together, and we gonna write a letter. That's what we're gonna do. Because I don't.
Yo, Sephiroth versus Ahsoka. Yo,
nah, that's crazy.
Yo!
All right, we gotta relax. I got chills in my head.
Disney needs to cut some checks out right now,
bro. Like right now, this is promo. Oh my god! But again, when the mouse calls, like, bro, I be here. Like they already own my pocket. Every time we hear the Marvel movie coming, it's like, god damn, another $24. All right, it don't matter what it is.
Better chorus. What has a better chorus? One Winged Angel or the thing from Phantom Menace, the Duel of Fates? I'm gonna go One Winged Angel.
One Winged Angel on that one.
I was gonna say One Winged Angel.
Yeah, that song was like 7 minutes long, but it was so good.
It was crazy. You ain't never lied.
You gotta mix them.
But yeah, so somebody else go. I don't want to go.
I go next. I had to think because I'm like, man, I know they're making a lot of stuff right now. Like a lot of stuff is getting adapted. But one thing I feel like people forgot about, and this is a Sony PlayStation classic right here.
Okay.
Infamous. Ooh. I feel like an Infamous show could be tough, especially like let Amazon do it with a bag. Ew. Amazon with a bag.
That's a good job.
Yeah.
You got somebody in the cast, Mark? You got somebody?
Nobody in mind. I'm bad at fan casting. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I don't.
You right. I never even noticed that. Yeah. You got to stop.
I am stopping. I'm not doing it.
He's still racist towards Mr. Fantastic. It's horrible.
Hold up. I didn't say bad in that way. I meant bad.
Never mind. I don't want to get you in trouble. Okay.
No, but no, Infamous, the TV show on Amazon Prime. Nah. I just think that'd be a cool show. I always thought that was an underrated PlayStation game. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It was an exclusive. So like,
I forgot about it till you said it to me. And that's not knowing we hate on the game. Like, wow, I forgot about that.
It's such a cool, bro. You basically kind of like Static Shock. You just running around with electric powers and surfing power lines.
Was that Second Son? What was the second? What was the sequel?
It was. I think it was Second Son.
Was it called Infamous Second Son, or was
it Second Son?
Okay.
Yeah, man.
And I didn't even know that sequel, so that's again more opportunity in the show. Like Last of Us said.
Oh, dude, that ending to the first one totally leads like into a mind blowing twist.
Wow,
it does. You know what I mean? So I definitely think, I definitely think that'll be a good joint.
Oh, that's a great one.
Yeah,
somebody cut all of us a check. All right, who's next? I'm excited to hear more. I'm like,
somebody got one. I got one that me and Larry might be thinking of, but Legend of Zelda.
Yo, we had friends saying this too. I actually want to hear your take on this because, all right, can I ask a question since you said it? How do you feel about the concept? Because remember in the shout out to the Wakanda Council gang, we had a group text with a bunch of our just like friends in the comic book world, you know what I mean? And somebody mentioned Legend of Zelda for a movie or a show or something, but then someone brought up that Zelda doesn't talk. Like, do you feel like that is why they haven't thought about doing that yet?
I mean, listen, we getting Mario who's talking now all of a sudden, so why can't we get Zelda?
I agree. Oh, you think they should just switch? That's a great question though. Do you think people will get mad at that if they made Zelda talk?
They're mad at Mario. They're already mad at Mario.
So people are mad about it.
Yo, yeah. I mean, how little...
The Chris Pratt thing, remember?
The voice a little bit? Yeah, Chris
Pratt. I know I thought it was because of the voice choice. Like, he's not really doing the voice well. And I thought that was what it was. Not that he was.
Well, that's definitely it.
Yeah,
okay. That's what I'm saying. The difference is... Because if you force Zelda to talk when a point of this character is he doesn't talk, but other people do, that might make people a little... You know what I mean? Maybe, I don't know.
I see where you're coming from.
I want to see.
I see where you're coming from.
But, you know...
I mean, allegedly they said Illumination might be working on that, John.
Oh, this is not a fake thing anymore.
That was a rumor.
I feel like Nintendo and Illumination like lately have just been combining.
I
feel like they're setting up something really, really big. Like they're going to set up their own little multiverse kind of thing at some point.
All right, let's go to it. Are we getting a Smash Bros movie in 10 years or no? I've been saying it. I've been saying it, bro. Come on.
That was my answer.
Oh, that was your. I took it away. I'm sorry, bro. You know what? Let's go right into yours. Say why.
Well, I mean, it looks like from the Mario trailer. I mean, the Mario trailer when he's facing Donkey Kong, it looks like Super Smash Bros. But Donkey Kong just beats the living crap out of him. So, and then now you got Sonic. I mean, he could go travel between worlds. I mean,
it's the portal, right? There's no way they made them damn rings, the multiverse thing, without thinking of this concept, right? Like, there's no way somebody in that room that was also a nerd like us didn't go, I mean, okay, I'll just wait, I guess, to tell you.
Yeah, those rings are like an alley-oop to the multiverse.
It's literally, bro, it's not even an oop. It's like, here, bud, I'm going to pick you up, and I have the ball in my hand like you do with a baby, and make them dunk. It's like, it's right there. You know what I mean? That's a perfect one. Perfect one.
Yeah, make that into a show or a movie. I'm fine with it.
Yeah, you're right. Oh my god, the show is.
Yeah, I just want to see the hand, bro. Just want to see that hand.
The hand.
Oh my god, I never even thought about
I want the ice climbers.
I do want climbers.
Oh my god, and also
like the Wii people.
I want my Pokemon.
Oh no,
the Wii people would look so weird. They would end up looking like what's his name in Ant-Man. What's his name? That's about to be an Ant-Man. MODOK. They end up looking like MODOK. All the Wii people, just their heads real crazy. That's a phenomenal idea. Wow. And I do think a lot of those characters already a good amount of them already are making so much money doing it. Like you're getting Sonic. You already know Mario's about to make hella bread. And they're about to do spin-offs of it. I already heard they're doing spin-offs with Donkey Kong. Because who is Donkey Kong?
I'm not sure who's playing him.
It's either Seth or it's Seth. Seth Rogen.
I believe it's Seth.
I'm lying. Yeah. That's why. That's correct. Donkey Kong is in the spin-off. They're trying to make a Bowser spin-off with Jack Black. That's why. So they're just making a world thing. So it's like, why make this whole universe if we ain't gonna do it?
Make an end game. You know what I mean?
Right? Yo, another movie. They need to do Mario. What's the Sunshine, John? Mario Sunshine?
Super Mario Sunshine?
That'd be stupid. It's a movie one day, or like a little side John.
It'd be dope if it's like a world he goes to in them.
That's all I'm trying to say. Yeah, like him in all the water. That'd be fire.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, There's one or two more. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's hear 'em.
All right, Mike. I'm curious about what you want to say. I don't want to take yours.
I'm gonna stay on the Nintendo train here, and I'm gonna say
Soccer.
Metroid.
This is gonna say that. That's what I'll let you go first.
Hold on. You do Metroid like Alien, and you get Sigourney Weaver to play Mother Brain, and it's all right there. You have like the voiceover in the beginning. You can start with Super Metroid. You can just say like the last Metroid's been captured, and you make it a sci-fi horror movie. Make it PG-13. You can, and you can get the big Ridley Dragon in there. Get
Nobody contacted you yet? Ain't nobody sending no email, no cease and desist, nothing? That's a great idea.
Again, you could tie it right into your Nintendo verse.
It's right there.
It writes itself.
I like that a lot.
Yo,
Especially if they nail the tone,
again,
like he said,
it's the tone.
like Alien.
It's the tone.
Like dark
Yes.
and
Yes.
like,
Yep.
you know what I mean?
That's how you get everybody today, regardless of us. You know what I'm saying? Because we gonna watch it. You know what I mean? Like people that are fans of people that were fans of Sonic were watching Sonic. They now just got more people adding certain things in it. You know what I mean? Like the movie aspect. So that's super smart. That's super smart. All right, Larry.
All right, so
Let's see.
I'm going to go, and I knew you was going to go the route of Simus. I knew you was, Mike. I knew it. So I said, all right, let me go ahead and just give that oop to Mike. Because, look, in all honesty, we fell in love with the new animation of what's going on now. So having the idea of, we could see Simus with Link, with Mario. It makes sense with Sonic. That look, we getting all of our joys of our childhood all like coming up in the next like 10 years if they do it right. I just hope they continue to do it right. Yeah. But I want to go in the opposite direction because everything we picked was all nice and happy and woo! No, okay. I want to see God of War.
Oh, yes. Hold up. You know that's happening, right? Already.
Okay. Maybe I should say it like this. I want to see God of War and have it not suck.
Wait, let me give you another one because I don't know. Amazon's doing it. You know they got the bag.
That's true.
Yeah, they also have Thursday Night Football, and that went to.
Ooh, I do. But you're right because they could easily make it suck. It's the writing and the actor choices, I think. Really, because the tone is not even a thing. It's like. Oh, sorry. I was just saying the tone-wise is obviously there already. You know what I mean? Sorry, what were you saying?
Do you start with the new games, or do you start back at the beginning with God of War 1?
New games.
Really?
New games.
Wow.
Really? Okay.
Because I heard they're kind of doing. No, they're apparently not doing.
I'm not sure what.
what I heard.
I know it's coming, but I didn't hear any
Got you.
details.
So the only thing they said detail-wise is apparently I haven't played the game, so I got to help me a little bit. What does
I'm sorry.
I've played it, but I don't own it. I have to own it. Is what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
Okay.
Damn, I don't
Last one I
know.
played
How many?
was
There's
3.
three, correct? There's 3
4
or
right?
4 now.
3 in the PlayStation.
There's 5. Damn.
Right.
Then
Whatever
there's one
whatever
for
is his
PSP.
first story, they're going to start from after a certain point, but I don't know what that point is because I don't know the games. But they did say already they're not starting with whatever the beginning. I don't know if it's the first game, second one, but they're not going straight.
It would have been dope if they did and then
That's
slow
what someone
dragged it
else
out,
said.
but-
Slow dragged it for a show
because
since
that's
it's not a movie.
his character development in the game
It's
series
deep,
is
right?
kind of crazy.
That's
Like,
where I think
Okay.
what you're saying they might make it suck because they're not giving us the slow burn. But you don't want the slow burn. It seems like.
Not like okay. Just peep how it is today. Do you want Kratos to go against Zeus or Kratos to go against Thor?
True.
Off of what the people know today.
Right. You saying
You know what I mean? It would,
pop culture?
yeah,
like
it would make sense. You can have all kind of like, look, we've seen shows where all kind of like, oh, I fell asleep and I'm dreaming about me killing Zeus. Oh, I fell asleep and me killing this person. You can have all these flashbacks to his past and still recover all of that.
Good point.
But yet, go ahead and go with his son also being called Loki. And all that now, like all those names all ring a bell for what we know right now because the good old Marvel and the mouse still got the knife. So because of what Marvel did, there you go. Why not go ahead and start off with the gods that we all know, the Asgard gods? Yeah, let's start from there.
You going live action, Larry?
Oh.
Okay, because what I'm talking about is live action.
Yeah, yes.
Oh God.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like it.
I'm
Yeah.
interested.
And all of these.
It needs to be on like some Game of Thrones type.
It has to be.
gory.
Yes, sir.
If it's
Has to
not,
be.
throw it away.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
Right.
Now here's the big question. Does Chris Hemsworth play Thor? We already know Tom Hiddleston not playing his child, but is Chris Hemsworth playing this
Have you
man?
seen Thor in this game though?
Yeah, it's completely different.
looks
look.
completely different.
Completely different.
Yeah.
But you know, I was just basing it off what he said.
Mm-hmm.
The mainstream why we know this person because that's an easy. It's just like the rumors. We know it's not happening, but it was the rumors of like them trying to make Hyperion, Henry Cavill. You know what I'm saying? It's like the Henry. It's a Superman thing. They're just trying to give you what you already know. So do you think that's how is that how you want it, or you need a completely different face for this?
No, I want it completely different. I mean, but just have the names be, the names is all we know.
Right.
So as soon as somebody hear, Loki, Thor, or whomever, you know what I mean? Anybody from that pantheon of gods, we all know because of what we went through with Marvel.
Exactly.
So yeah, heck yeah, I would go ahead and go that route and just go ahead and go on from there because I mean we don't know how many games that we want to have left and what have you. They can go ahead and have it all in the same exact universe if it comes down to it. Have the movies go ahead and branch off from the show, make it a show. Have the game branch off to a show, and then after the show goes off, have the next game continue on from there. I mean, they can do all kinds of stuff because the game is still popping.
Good point.
Mm-hmm. And there's so many pantheons. Like who knows? Like Kratos can go against the Egyptian gods. You know what I'm saying? Like you can go anywhere.
Oh, don't get Moon Knight in there.
Like you can just change that completely.
Yeah, you said it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like people owe us money.
Speaking of Moon Knight, I was going to call Metal Gear Solid, but Oscar Isaac is playing Solid Snake.
How
And I'm
funny,
like,
right?
gonna happen.
How weird that connection, right?
Yeah. Look at Sony doing their thing. You know they got have you seen the stuff for the Gran Turismo game?
I heard
the
they
Gran
doing
Turismo
it.
movie?
Who's playing it
word.
again? Somebody big.
Bro, they already shot that joint.
Wait, what?
Who?
done?
Somebody? Yeah, because
It's Stranger Things, man, right?
yeah, David Harbour's in it, and
David
somebody
Harbour?
else in
I
that
thought he
joint
was the
too.
lead, no? Or somebody
He
else?
is, but somebody
Okay.
else. It's a few other.
I like him, so I ain't mad at that.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I'm gonna look it up real quick.
The first hour of that movie better be them getting those darn licenses because it was impossible.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, David Harbour, Orlando Bloom,
Where the hell is he?
Digimon Hoonsmoon, Digimon.
Don't
Give him money.
His name is not Digimon. He is not a Digimon. All right. Isn't it Dijon?
Dijon.
Dijon. Get it right.
Hoonsoon.
All right. No, you don't even know how to say it. All right. We don't want to mess his last name.
Shout out to him.
I don't even got to shout him out. He is the African man in any movie that needs an African man. He's been shouted out all the time. Y'all know who we talking about, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. This name trying to call him Digimon. Stop that. Wait, but he's in the movie.
He's in the Gran Turismo joint.
Wow,
yeah.
they already shot this show?
Yeah.
They come out this year, next year.
I want to say maybe this year.
Dang.
Maybe like the end of the year.
I feel like we heard about it one day.
I think so.
And now we have Zen telling us it's done.
Bro, I've seen
Like,
pictures,
low
I've
key,
seen
right?
pictures on the set
See,
already.
I didn't hear.
Yeah, it's
I feel
coming out
like
this
I heard
year.
about it 3
It's
weeks
coming out
ago.
this year.
That's crazy.
August 11th.
What? The
Yeah.
Did y'all know about this? I knew it was coming out. I didn't know any of the speed of this, is what I'm saying.
Sony?
See what you did there.
I ain't even see it. Come on, you got to get. We need a bars joint or something. I don't know what we need. Just like West Side Gun, boom, 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 something. Something for the bars. But yeah, man, I love that topic. That was fun. Thanks,
Nah, it
y'all.
was.
That was lit.
Yeah.
And again, somebody owe us money.
It's crazy because we could have kept that going for a very long
years,
time because
like,
there's so many good games.
Which is interesting
with
because
good stories.
before, the last couple of years, like the stigma was always, let's not make bad video game movies because they say the adaptations always be horrible. So it's interesting that out of nowhere it was like, was it Sonic first that made a good one? Or am I missing something?
Pikachu?
I mean,
I liked Pikachu, but weren't people up and down about it though?
It still made money.
Touche. So it's right, so a hit regardless. Good point. So yeah, I would say the Pikachu. What was it? Pikachu Detective Pikachu.
Detective Pikachu?
There you go.
Yeah.
That was a good John.
It wasn't bad.
Right? Like it was
take
a
it all the
good
way
start.
back, though.
Yeah. Say it again. I'm
Tomb
sorry.
Raider was successful. What was that? 2002, 2001. Angelina, that was successful.
I'm not.
to
I don't
an
hate the
extent.
Angelina Jolie one. I just feel like that the game never got its just due because the movies never hit for people the way it was
The first
supposed
one
to.
was cool.
I like that's what he's saying. I like the first one, but I feel like that's us. You know what I'm saying? Like people really being like, ooh, because Tomb Raider is a fire ass game. That's easy to make a crazy game.
And
To me,
they did the remakes.
that's what we saying. They ain't really do nothing. Like, did you even see it?
Nah,
That's a movie we all probably should have seen. I ain't see it, and I ain't gonna blame myself because it wasn't promoted well. Like,
Oh God, because she wasn't good.
right, the main girl in it. Yeah, I don't remember who it was.
Like she wasn't good. Like I watched it with excitement. Like, woo, Tomb Raider's back.
Right.
Nah, no, she ain't.
That game was good though.
That's my
that
point.
Game where they went back, was it Origin? That was really
Oh,
good.
they went back with the game. They
Yeah,
did the game
I
again.
never watched the movie.
The game.
Yeah,
But the new Tomb Raider movie, or the newest Tomb Raider movie that they came out with, was at least supposed to be from the newer Tomb Raider, the newer Lara Croft, and it was not that good, bro. It really wasn't.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mike.
Glad we forgot.
I'm holding out.
Right. The other thing that's been chugging along great is the Castlevania series. It's on season 4.
That joint is really good.
Does anyone watch Castlevania?
That joint is good.
I don't even know the game.
Castlevania, you know the vampire joint?
What?
I don't know the game.
Oh, you're wild.
I don't know this.
Me
Huh?
neither.
Let me look it up.
That's crazy.
I don't
Nah,
know
the show on Netflix is very
Bro,
good.
the side-scroller Castlevania game.
Hold on, I'm about to find out right now. Y'all keep talking.
Nah,
Symphony of the Night, Alucard, Bloodline,
Nah, that-
Cypher.
I have a question. How well did the Uncharted movie with Tom Holland? And
Good question, because I don't know.
I don't think that did that well.
I ain't gonna lie. I tried to watch it. I was just bored while watching an action movie. It was weird.
Kev, you already knew the answer as soon as you asked the question.
Wow, I've seen this cover before, but I never played it, y'all.
Nah, that's a good
Do
joint.
yourself a favor. You in the Metroid?
Say it again.
You in any of the Metroid games?
Oh no, I
did
play
you
Metroid. Oh
Symphony of the Night?
yeah, I play Metroid.
Okay. Look up Castlevania Symphony of the Night. They're like the same type of games. They're called Metroidvania games, where you start unlocking abilities and you can explore things. They're very.
You saying they
symbiotic.
collabed or something? I'm so lost on this.
No, they're both same type of game.
Oh wow,
So if
okay.
you really enjoy like the exploration, look up Symphony of the Night.
Yeah,
You won't be disappointed. You probably get it for like $10.
Damn. Well, thank you for the ooh.
Nah, for
You
sure.
probably get it for
I don't think
$10
right now.
on the system that you can't find anymore, Mike. Good job.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
I
it
got
might be in a PlayStation
4.
store.
Yeah, it might be in a
PlayStation store.
right. It might be in a
Yeah,
PlayStation store though. No, good point. Because I still got a 4.
They got a lot of older games on there.
Good call. No, good looks though. Oh, that do look like a classic, John. I see.
But Castlevania has been like a classic from Nintendo, bro. I mean, like it's
Wow.
been like Castlevania was one of those. Like Castlevania was one of those games that when you thought about like all the newer type of games that was going to be on the system, Castlevania was the one that everybody kind of went after. It was like Castlevania. I'm trying to remember, like Castlevania, Metal Gear Solid, or Metal Gear. It was almost along those lines.
Wow.
Let's break it down this way, Larry. Captain N and the Game Masters. It was Simon Belmont, Mega Man. Oh God, who else was in this? Either way, Simon Belmont made it on the Saturday morning cartoon. That's how popular it was.
Wow.
Yep.
That's fire. Way to go, video.
Who else was on there? Game Boy.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
And the kid had like the Nintendo blaster.
yeah, he had like a little on his belt. Has nobody heard of Captain N and the Game Masters?
I have. I'm telling you, I remember.
I mean, George's like,
I just looked
Yeah, I have
Nah,
me
that's
at,
it.
I don't
yeah, no.
um,
Come
You
on.
got me on that one.
wait a sec, because we could easily go on video games all day. We're talking about, we got to talk about video games more.
Yeah, we got derailed.
Nah, for sure.
But yeah, next on the list, we're back in this Marvel vibe. So Thunderbolts is a thing that is coming out, and there's been a lot of talk about it for a lot of different reasons. But recently, I feel like it was yesterday, maybe a couple of days ago. Well, not when y'all watch this. I'm sorry. So a few days ago, it was leaked, I guess, or rumored to be that Ghost from Ant-Man 2 will not be in the Thunderbolts roster, which is interesting because who the hell else got powers?
Cap.
You think it's Cap? I heard it's not Cap because they're going to add the Hood, who has powers.
I did hear that part, yeah.
He's in what? The Ironheart series?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
He
rumors
is-
with him
he-
going on
He's
because
connected with Agatha.
A little more than that too, but that's up to the rumors y'all be hearing. It's up to what y'all believe. Every time I tell Zen about this rumor, he be like, "Yeah, allegedly." Because y'all heard Sacha Baron Cohen is about to be Mephisto.
I keep
y'all
some
hear
salt,
that?
some salt
Yeah,
in
I
my
heard
pocket.
about that. I was like,
Apparently,
I'm not mad at
Mephisto.
it, though.
Get out of here. You said you would be mad at it?
No, I would not be mad.
Oh, at all. I think that's a great pick for him.
I think he'd be great.
Right?
It'd be like him doing the dictator as Mephisto.
Come on. It's like, I said to him, I was like, would you be mad he started doing his Borat voice while he's Mephisto? he's like, top in the morning, I'm the devil. I'm the devil. He's so funny. But anyway, but yeah, so he's apparently connected to, if this is all true, right? This is all rumors, alleged, all that. If Mephisto is actually coming in the mix now, and it's connected to the Agatha show, like you said, and the Ironheart show because of all the magic stuff that's about to happen. Do we still care about Thunderbolts, even though, like, not that Ghost was like, ooh, I want to see Ghost, right? But like, does this do anything for y'all? If it is true, if it's not true, does it? What does it?
As long as it proves that Larry's theory's wrong, then yeah.
I want to hear why. Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off of that. I want to know why you think it's cap.
Because Marvel always give you a glimpse of something and then they take it away, but it's still there.
Throw something at me. I might be with you.
And there's so many rumors that's out there that we got too daggone close to where we think it's going to happen.
Oh, that's true.
And then end up. And then they say like, oh yeah, that's actually not it, to try to throw us off, and then next thing you know, bam, it's right back again.
True.
You know what I mean?
True.
So no, I think it's cap, because in all honesty, the one member out of that whole entire Thunderbolts group that I think that do not belong is actually Winter Soldier.
Yeah, Bucky shouldn't be there.
Explain.
Right, so
are y'all talking
I think,
about because of motive? Motive, he shouldn't be there?
Yes. So I think something is going
right?
like something has to happen when it comes to Winter Soldier that's going to be conflicting, that's going to force him to go on the other side, going back over with Cap, well, our new Cap. Mm-hmm. And now next thing you know, like now you got two members that's officially gone. That doesn't.
This is why I don't know who it was. One of our friends.
That's if they even keep the Thunderbolts a thing.
There we go.
But also, people keep saying, "Oh, this is basically Black Widow too."
There's a lot. What did I say in the beginning of this topic? There's a lot of things going on with this movie, because what Zen is talking about is a whole different, really, aspect. I don't even think we talked about really a lot in the pod. So a lot of leakers that know things about Thunderbolts, specifically, I'll say Charles Murphy. He's had a lot of things he don't like. Shout out Charles Murphy, great. Blogger, I don't know, content person. I don't know what to call her. All right, damn it. Anyway, but yeah, shout out Charles Murphy. But recently, a lot. I'm gonna say since we heard about Thunderbolts, anytime that it's brought up, he's like, yeah. So this movie's gonna be ass. That's not exactly what he says, but he's just like, yeah. If you guys think you're getting Thunderbolts, you're getting Black Widow 2 starring Florence Pugh with other people. So Black Widow 2, not Thunderbolts, which
that's
is interesting, right? Because
there.
that's another even thing. We're not even talking about that. We're thinking of this whole team packed, you know what I mean? And it still might be. I just don't know what's happening. Because do y'all know the rumors of like them going to rumors of Savage Land being in it?
I heard something about the Celestial, and that they're trying to go ahead to like the Celestial Island or whatever. And apparently there's like adamantium there, and this is supposed to start up the whole Wolverine and X-Men setup.
And that ain't even Savage Land, right? That's not the same place. That's my whole point. I'm like, yo, why are y'all trying to make this movie so important?
I keep seeing people teasing Devil Dinosaur, like we about to get him in this God. I'm like, what is this movie? It feel like they stole stuff together.
Devil Dinosaur.
Which is interesting, right? Because of what Larry said, like, yeah, a lot of this is going to end up being Cap. We already know that. Everything is not making it. I don't know if y'all saw all the concept arts for the Doctor Strange stuff, like cameos that weren't in the movie, but a lot of things were going to be different, right? So we know that if it was being talked about through mutually at the same time, normally when it comes to leakers, we'll be like, okay, there's probably some info. If we don't get it later, it's because something switched up. But everybody was talking about, remember the Doctor Doom stuff in Black Panther? I've seen the picture. You know what I'm saying? So somebody had something. It's just things changed throughout development.
Yeah,
but like
that's it with Marvel. Like,
right.
That's why, like, sometimes I'll be like, with the leak stuff, because
Sacha Baron Cohen,
stuff be so. They've been so on the cuff with certain things. Like, they'll change stuff while they're making the show. You know what I mean? So it's like you never really know until it's out.
Yeah.
And even then, you know what I mean?
It might not even be what you see.
Exactly.
No, but I I do think that if they replace the Hood, that's cool. We just gonna have to really like the Hood, which I think they're gonna make us care about him in Ironheart, I guess. But it's just interesting. I don't know much about him, so it's I'm like with a blank wall right now. You know what I mean? I'm just like making up. Oh yeah, maybe we'll be interested because I don't really care about Thunderbolts until y'all name all this other stuff. Then I'm like, oh yeah, this sounds cool now. Otherwise, it's just a bunch of soldiers fighting because they're bad.
Not like the Eternals. That's all I gotta say.
Say it again.
I just hope this thing isn't like the Eternals. That's all I gotta say.
What's with the whole?
Y'all
a lot of Eternals hate.
Everyone hates it but us, man.
We don't got time to unpack that today, but I'm curious. We got to talk about that off the pod.
It's okay. We know everybody hates it.
Eternals been catching all type of strays.
They gonna make y'all like too, though.
Man, they got heat.
That's why they doing this island, John. They're like, oh, y'all think y'all don't like the day? Y'all gonna have to. Y'all better get used to them. They gonna be here. Especially with the rumors of the Judgment Day stuff. Like they gonna make us try to like them. You know what I mean?
I like them already, so it's
okay. But me too.
I kept hearing the rumors of this movie going into the new Captain America movie.
Thunderbolts, correct?
They're supposed to tie it in. Yes.
Do you have anything?
The New World Order.
Do you got anything you want to say about it? Because that makes me more interested too. If all of that is true.
From what I've heard is whatever happens in Thunderbolts, it goes into New World Order, and Sam makes up a new Avengers to go to the Celestial and to get the animanium from the U.S. and basically the Thunderbolts, I guess, in the West.
I think you damn near just said the whole plot of both movies. Genuinely, because that's a lot. It definitely sounds. I've never heard it formed that way, like back to back that way. But it sounds super correct.
It just clicked in my head though. They could finally make the vibranium animanium shield that Cap is supposed to have. If they melt down the shield and they put the animanium in it, that'd be hot.
Yes, it would. That'd be tough. Yes, it would.
With Thunderbolts, the original comic book run was kind of based on a plot twist of Citizen V. Actually, ended up being Baron Zemo. So the series itself is kind of based in mystery and plot twists. So of course, a lot can change for the movie.
Nah, but
I don't think
that's a good point. The plot twist part of that, because maybe that's what they're,
I don't think they didn't show Baron Zemo in the concept art, did they?
He's not on the team. I've heard he's in the movie. He's in the movie, but he will not be a team member though, which is interesting, right? Like,
so there's this guy, Citizen V. He wears I think it's a dark blue costume. He's got a cape over him and this weird mask, and he has a sword, and he fights, and he ends up being Baron Zemo, and he pulls the rug out from under people, and the Thunderbolts kind of go in Thunderbolt. But that's definitely something that could happen.
I could see that, but then you saying all this with the plot twist, it reminded me, who's the big, the OD strong Superman-like person that's about to be in this movie? Is it Hyperion? I thought it was somebody else. Is it Hyperion?
Or Sentry?
Sentry. Sorry.
Yeah.
Where the hell does that fit in with this? He not in Savage Land or Taluman Island, or he ain't got nothing to do with no dinosaurs. Or Zemo, or Florence Pugh.
Or Florence Pugh. It's crazy. We don't know what you got to do with Florence Pugh. We don't know.
This is what I'm saying. How is she the lead? And out of nowhere, we got this man that can kill worlds. I'm just trying to understand, like.
It's literally like Suicide Squad killed the Justice League video game. You have to kill Superman.
Which is Logan. You are hitting all the. Did you make this film? Like, you're saying it direct. Like, yes, that is exactly what the movie is. But how is that the movie when it's like not the? You know what I'm trying to say?
I don't know, bro.
I guess we won't know until we see a trailer, right? But
the other thing you got to think about too is in Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, the entire world's trying to get vibranium.
Yes.
Yeah, they're all trying to obtain a vibranium. With New World Order and the Thunderbolts, the entire world's trying to go after animanium.
Friend, again, you should probably talk to Kevin, because that's literally. I'm not trying to be funny. Any leak I've read, that's the plot. He makes this Avengers team, which is interesting. That another topic we could go days on, so I'll try not to. Because I don't think that's going to end up being the Avengers team.
Of course
not.
Not.
From the people that we heard were on this team, right? Yeah. So it's like he's building this team throughout. I'm assuming he's going throughout the world to help all of these situations because everyone's fighting to get the animanium, right? And he builds this team to do that. But it's like, what are you and who is his team members? Saba? Who's Saba? right? I don't want to say their name wrong. It's Sabra. It's him. It's the new Falcon. It's who else? Bucky ain't even
Patriot,
there.
maybe? I don't know.
All right, man. and sorry, and I love Cap. What are they doing? What? Okay. Who?
And that's why. And that's
he got to stop.
It's going to be
Who?
rough because we're not supposed to see the Avengers team again this fast lose.
Yeah, and they go.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And it looks like going by the roster that's there that they're going to lose. Now,
come on, put some respect on Cap, man.
Yo, you can't.
I respect him.
Isn't Red Hulk in the damn movie? What is he gonna do?
That is facts, though. That is facts.
Okay, what the new Falcon?
He ain't got a super soldier.
That's what I'm. No. Thank you. What is Falcon gonna do? What's Falcon gonna do?
He's not even on the drugs.
He's not on the drugs.
He gonna fly everybody.
No, stop. That made it worse. He said, "Guys, I can see it. I can't stop him, but my bird says that he can see everything going on in there. I can't shoot him or nothing. They all got powers, but I can tell y'all right now, I can see him in the room. I can see him."
Now, here's something that will be hot though, and I hope this will happen. Let this Avengers team get in trouble, and the next thing you know, their kids got to come save them, and here come the young Avengers because they're all there.
Do it again. Ooh. Yo. Right? Yo.
We're not worthy. We're not worthy.
Again, somebody got to get Kevin's phone number, dog. That's a crazy idea.
It just came to my head, even though it probably won't happen, but could you imagine if they're all fighting and at the end, Kang just pops up and he just looks like, all right, you're all about to die. So.
Oh. This is crazy because that's literally the ending of Ragnarok. That's literally the Ragnarok ending. And New World Order is only a couple movies before Kang Dynasty. Correct? Yep. It's a year of movies before it.
Yeah.
So that ain't far-fetched. It seems like a lot's happening in the movie.
Yeah,
it's about time.
It's a little out there, but
I feel like it's about
also
time.
What he said,
It's
about time we got to see him a lot.
After
right?
Quantumania, I feel like we need to start getting things
in the Kang world.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I think that's why
they're all fighting, and he just comes out from his portal.
Yep.
And that's the end.
Full power.
Like post-credit scene or something, I easily see it. I was about to say, that's why Loki season 2, I think, not that they pushed it up, but I think they're making sure we see it soon because we about to get real Kang-like in the next couple in the next couple years, you know what I mean? But damn, all right, that was fun. Got to get off Thunderbolts, though. Agatha, damn. You want to do this?
I don't.
I hate you so much. All right, so
I'll pull up the screenshot
because we didn't even go through which ones we gonna do, did we?
I know, man.
Yeah. All right, we want to tell y'all off pod more about this. So anyway, because we can't do everything in here, and you'll see why. All right, yes, this was yesterday, correct? Again, not for y'all. Last week, it came out through more than one person, but it was a leaker specifically. Great Face. Shout out Great Face. Always giving out some good stuff, and honestly, it's been very accurate.
Hopefully this is true.
Also, this person said that no ghost leak or whatever last year. So when this popped back up, they retweeted it and quoted it and was like, "Yeah, so I guess y'all ain't listening to me," basically. So I'm like, "Oh, okay, all right, bet we gonna tune in." With that being said, dropped an entire thread of, I'm gonna just straight up say the literal everything that happens in Agatha. So we are not going to give y'all all that because just in case we don't want to ruin anyone's experience ever, spoil too much things for you guys. So again, take it with a grain of salt. This could change. None of it could be real or all of it could be real. So we're going to try to pick what we want to talk about in here because there's some stuff in here.
Again, if you do want to see the full John, if it's still on Great Phases Twitter, Great Phase 15,
you can go on Great Phases Twitter to do that.
Yes. It's probably on Marvel Studio spoilers on Reddit now too. But yeah, that's.
Can you scroll for me because I got to pick the right spot of what leak. Because when I mean y'all, they leaked the whole plot. Like, unless if it changes, they're giving you episodes, like by episode number in points. So, and it sounds like a lot better than, and I was not like, oh yeah, I want to see Agatha, but I like her. I like her portrayal of Agatha. I'm interested to see it again, but this makes it be like, oh snap! All right, I gotta check out for Agatha. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say that first one. No, I'm not gonna say. Should I say the second one?
I mean, yeah. I feel like people have been wanting.
All right, this is a juicy one. Evan Peters apparently pops up in the show as an awakened Ralph Boner, who is actually not Ralph Boner. Y'all take that with y'all. All right, y'all take that as you wish. I'm gonna keep going. Told you, Mephisto was coming, man, but I'ma shut up.
Everybody's been saying.
I'm telling you, and it's Sasha. Damn it, Borat is coming to be the devil.
Borat is coming.
All right, that's interesting. The third one, the Agatha one.
Yeah,
the Agatha one. Agatha is not an anti-hero or a villain in this story. She is actually deemed a hero by many. This is a very swift turn to the quote unquote good side, and I can't see. Sorry.
She creates a new outfit for herself with hints of purple and silver.
That part,
which is more of a fitted outfit.
Yeah. The outfit part don't matter as much. I think the first part of it is interesting. I'll do one more tweet of it, and then we'll talk about all of it. There is an episode, I like that one. There's an episode where her hero redemption inflates her ego, and she loses sight of Billy, who is then captured by the Coven in the end of episode 7 because she fails to protect Billy from the dangers of the world of magic, dark magic. Damn. And when I mean, there's not even a lot we giving y'all, like, cause I'm gonna leave it there because it's a lot. I don't want to ruin stuff. That alone is crazy. Like, this just pokes holes. Like, what you mean he not Ralph? One, is he Quicksilver? Is he actually, like? Let's just get into it.
I don't think
Was
so.
it a trick? Because he's somebody, and they gonna keep him. I also heard rumors a while ago that his character Ralph Boner is going to be in Wonder Man. So I don't understand.
That's the one I heard.
And remember how Ralph Boner is an actor?
Yes.
Wonder Man is an actor, right?
Yeah, Wonder Man's an actor too. Yeah.
But if he's not Ralph Boner, then who is what? How does that make sense? You know what I'm saying? All right, we have no face. You want me to keep talking? Okay, I'm gonna keep talking. But yeah,
we hear y'all though. We hear you.
All right, sick. But yeah, I'm gonna let y'all go and rock out with that information because I just don't know. My only other take on the other one I thought was interesting is just the tone. Like I wasn't expecting to have a hero tone with Agatha at all.
Well, she never really was a villain to begin with. She was actually Wanda's teacher at some point.
You're correct. You know
what I mean? So for her to get the villain role in what was it?
Her show or WandaVision?
WandaVision. Yeah, for her to get the villain role, that was just a way for her to come into it.
Touche.
Really, I didn't even see her as a bad person at that point either, because we all know her story is she is Wanda's teacher. Mm-hmm. So for her to take that hero role in her own show, I feel like it's a good touch.
Honestly, yes, perfectly said.
Here's the biggest. Go ahead.
Oh no, you got it. Go ahead.
All right, the biggest question is, how's the spell broken that Wanda left her in?
Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah.
George.
That was, to be honest, that was a part of the tweets. But again, I was trying to. It also said some other stuff in that tweet, so I'm like, all right, let me just go past it. But yeah.
Hey, we see you again! Yay!
Hey, we're back.
And I think if we have the same concept from WandaVision of her being the bad person in the show, it makes it easier for us to set up Mephisto to be the true big baddie if he's going to be in the series.
That's what I was saying all along, Zen.
You know,
Mephisto's coming.
Look, like we're at the phase now of, all right. So in phase 1, it was where the heck are they going? You know what I mean? At least in the beginning part. And then when we start seeing, the glove and you start seeing Thanos in the back, like, oh, that's where we're going.
Right.
Makes sense. Now, end up being that we're now at the same exact type of phase now. It's like, yo, I have no idea where we're going right now. And now that the properties are getting so much bigger, our imagination is now going a little crazy because it's like, oh, is that Mephisto? Remember, the whole entire WandaVision is like, Mephisto.
I thought he weren't even exactly. I thought he was non-existent because of that. Like that whole concept was over. Yeah.
Right. So we're at the point of view now of, all right, what exactly are they doing? How are they going to bring in the X-Men? How is the Fantastic Four coming? How are we going to work in Spider-Man with everything else? Mm-hmm. How? And it's like, now it's like, we're at the point now is that building, slow burn type building that doesn't make sense. But we gotta have our trust in Foggy, and we trust. We gotta hope that he's able to go ahead and weave this thing back together. Because right now it looked really kind of like suspect and unwoven. So he got to bring this thing back, and I can't wait to see it. He got all my money to see it.
I think what's happening right now is with them, they're testing out different possibilities.
Yeah, I agree.
And I know we've spoken about this enough times in our shows, but Feige's trying to make his own universe. You know what I mean? It's not going to follow the traditional path of, Earth 616. We're going to get a Feige verse, essentially, is how I'm looking at it. So I think a lot of that phase 3, phase 4 stuff was really just kind of like, let me see how much I can play with the actual universe before people be like, hey, yo, you got to go back to the original. You got to go back.
I actually agree a bit. At least when you go to like, I agree with that when it comes to genres. I think they started going more into the magic stuff so that they can play with the horror aspect in a movie sense. I feel like I heard rumors they want to do some Western type of stuff. So I just feel like they're trying to, exactly what you said, they're test teasing, because regardless, the phase is going to, the ending of the phase is always what they had planned, right? Like they already knew that Kang was going to be the one, right? We already knew Kevin knew that probably 10 years ago, but it's the way he has a lot of time to pick and choose. Okay, is this going to work in this world with this first? Okay, it doesn't. Let me do less of this, which is why you also hear the rumors of like them changing a lot of shows and the special presentations and stuff like that, where he can kind of finesse it, but keep the same end goal, because we're not getting rid of it. You can't unsign Jonathan Majors to be, you know what I'm saying? So I think y'all both are correct. It's just the end goal I think he knew all the time, It's the in-betweens where he's like, yeah, we can play. Let's see. But that end goal, he was like, we're going to get there like we got with Thanos. But it's just how we get there, right?
Right. Yo, it kind of show you how Kevin Feige's brain works and how far along he goes. Because let's look at the whole entire idea of the Incredible Hulk, right? The Incredible Hulk officially in 2 years will belong to Disney. Officially belong to Marvel. No matter what, Universal can't do nothing with them. So what did they already start doing? Like 5 years ago, already with the idea of planning in all the ideas of Planet Hulk. They just putting the seeds in. That was 5 years ago for something that's not happening for another 2 or 3 years for them to go ahead to even start to do. Even now they're bringing Lars. So now he already thinking of stuff in advance. Now it's just a matter of how you going to pull this thing together, because he got a plan. We got a plan.
Yeah, especially with him working on them X-Men movies. That's why he's slow burning the hell out of them.
That's real.
Oh, yeah, he's like, I love them more than y'all, so y'all better relax. That's how I feel. I kind of like it. I'm like, cool. I respect, since he loves them so much, that's why we not seeing them, Yeah. Like, he my children. Chill. Like, y'all gonna see him when I want you to.
Review. Yep.
Right?
No, that's right. So,
Look, I mean, he got away with using, in my opinion, we talk about this in the pod all the time, guys, that he got away with using these DC level characters that
you say this too.
Normally, like about 15 years ago, 20 years ago, we would never want to care about. Like, we don't care about Guardians of the Galaxy 15 years ago. Right. I talking Raccoon, please. Iron Man was a drunk. Like, we didn't care about these characters.
Iron Man wasn't drunk.
He was, though.
No, for real.
Like, demon in the bottle, man. Demon in the bottle.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't care about these characters, but this is what Kevin Feige had, and this is what he used. But now, the babies are coming back.
Oh, my God.
The A-listers are coming in now. Yeah. Now we got the Fantastic Four coming in, and all the X-Men. Now you got the Wolverine coming in, and now it's like, oh, my babies are coming back now. I can go ahead and put aside these CD guys, because my A's are now coming in.
Honestly, I feel like that's why a lot of us is a little impatient. I feel like a lot of people are like, yo, what are you doing? He's like, I actually know what I'm doing, but he's like, I'm just taking my time, and y'all thirsty because y'all just saw Infinity War. Y'all just saw this and that. So he's like, y'all can chill, and I have your money regardless. So, but I do think that the slow burn of like, wait, what'd you say to my babies?
he's sitting there. He's like, I know what I'm doing. Why he's counting his money.
No, seriously, yo. That's why, remember, we were supposed to hear about Fantastic Four at that last convention, and then they literally said, nah, they pushed that John back. He was like, I don't like how thirsty y'all are. I'm gonna go back in the lab. I don't like it. I don't like what the room looks like. Because people were so angry after that.
Nah,
like,
they was.
Like, F you, Kevin. It's like, bro, aren't you gonna watch the next show? Like, that you pay a subscription for? Like, just relax a little bit.
Nah, that's facts.
But he's walking to his private jet.
Like, come on. Like, he's already had you. Stop. He has us too. It's fine. But yeah, we were.
I wouldn't be surprised too if, and I don't see it happen. But could you imagine? Obviously, right now we're in a multiverse saga. It would not surprise me if the next saga is about all mutants.
He says
Yes.
it. He literally.
Yes.
You shouldn't even have said that.
Yes.
You just got him so excited. He's gonna be talking about X-Men for next 15 days. Nah, bro. He literally thinks that the whole next saga is gonna be mutant beasts. But which is interesting when you stop. We gotta stop. I was about to do a whole thing, yo. I had to stop myself, and I was about to start talking about I'm gonna not do it, but I was about to talk about the copyright Jones that came out.
Oh yeah.
Remember,
yeah,
like
yeah,
it came
yeah,
out, all the trademarks, all the trademarks came out, and it named like 3 different sagas. And I'm like, I ain't see no mutant one on there, Zen. But I don't think that matters. So I
don't think so neither.
Exactly. You just shut up. That's probably what you just said. Exactly. I already know you got Kevin's number. I don't believe you otherwise at this point. You just said 4 different movie plots before they came out. So y'all gotta watch him.
The robot.
Right, like you Vision, and we didn't even know. He was hiding it under the hair. I see what you're doing.
Little do you know, I know a lot.
There you go. He's a little. I see bars. Okay. But yeah, we were going to do. We got to skip a topic just for time today. But yeah, we can talk about that off or not because I'm a Ranger man. He ain't gonna disrespect my Rangers. But anyway, it's cool. Just because of time. So we're gonna do the movie versus, which we normally do. It's a game where it's not really even a game. No one wins or loses. It's just to see opinions versus opinions, and it should be more fun because it's a lot of us today.
Yeah, this is the anticipated version.
Right.
The anticipated edition.
Wait, is there an odd or even number?
It's 4.
No, with us.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Damn, I wanted the odds, so we would always have a winner. You never know. Right. Anyway, this is the anticipated edition. So because of that, it's just any of the movies that you want to see more. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah. So Ant-Man 3 or Guardians 3. What do you want to see more, and tell us why? Let's see who wins.
Guardians.
Who said it? Who said Guardians?
I want to see James Gunn finish his story. A group of characters I knew nothing about. Period. I didn't know who Star-Lord was. I knew who Rocket was. I didn't know who Groot was. But I want to see him finish his story. I want to see him bring it back to what I feel is probably my second or third most favorite in the whole MCU is the original Guardians of the Galaxy. I didn't enjoy 2. I love the holiday special. I want to see him finish it out strong.
I respect that answer. Good reason. Yeah. Who's next?
That's a tough one, man.
It is, right?
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
Other tough ones.
I was in the crib cooking with
these
these Jones. Yeah, I was like, yo, this gonna hurt some souls.
You know what? I think I want to go Ant-Man on this because I want to know more about the quantum realm and what is in that quantum realm. You know what I mean? And we've spoken about this a couple times. Like, if Kang's down in the quantum realm, and then why wouldn't somebody else like the Fantastic Four possibly be down there?
I've been saying it for years, man. Just it's like, what are they doing? What are they doing? Do y'all really think? Is that y'all think they're gonna reveal it? I was saying that this like a while ago, maybe before we started.
If they revealed that at the new Ant-Man movie, I will cry.
I will probably break down. Did we not hear a rumor that the after credits, post credit scenes are like madness or something? Or is
that's one thing we still haven't heard yet. That's one thing that didn't come out.
No leak about a post. Honestly, I don't want to see it. I know I'm gonna get to it at some point. I don't want to see the leak, but that's the one thing that has not at all. Yeah.
Listen,
but we've been told that they're crazy. So
don't do that to me.
Yeah. Bro, because wouldn't it be madness if Ant-Man and them all go, like, they get trapped in a quantum realm and one person make it out, but then the Fantastic Four also make it out?
Yo, it's Reed Richards coming through with, like, how he did in, like, Doctor Strange with the little teleportation thing. He comes out of it.
And it's like Cassie or something, and she's like, I've never seen you before. And then it's just like, over. I'd be like, oh my God.
Real quick, if that happens, who do we want as Reed Richards? Do we want John Krasinski back, or do we want to see someone else?
I ain't gonna lie. I like Adam Driver. People don't like it. I like it. I'm gonna just put it out there. I know everybody mad. It's cool. He can act his ass off. I don't care if he look like that man all the way. He just need to be a regular white man that look like 40
up. I'm cool with Adam Driver too.
He just need to be a regular white man.
You know what I'm saying?
John David Washington.
He needs a certain type. All right, he needs maybe a style to him, but not a look. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
They can color the man beard and hair. Like, it's not that deep unless if it literally looks like a completely different person. But if that's true, then just change the whole way we do about the casting thing then. You know what I mean?
No, but he's good at transforming for roles too. Like
saying Driver, right?
Yeah, that's like if you look at him in White Noise and you look at him in 65, it's two different. He does a lot different.
Go, y'all look at Kylo Ren and look at him in Black Klansman. That's not the same person.
Yeah.
So I just feel like the way he can transform, like he's a transformative
What was the one
actor.
he was in with this Scorsese movie where he was like a priest? And he was with the Andrew Garfield.
What is
that movie
this?
It was
Wait, did you just say
I heard
Andrew
about
Garfield
this
and
joint, but I
Adam
didn't see
Driver,
it,
and
yeah.
I don't know what it is? What is this?
It's a,
I can't remember the name either.
Damn. All right, if you figure it out, I'm gonna look it up after the pod.
or something, but it's not.
Damn.
That's
He was phenomenal. Oh,
They're
wow.
these two priests that go in like I guess it's in the past, but they go. Their mission is to like bring Catholicism to the masses or whatever, and just what they have to go through and what they put themselves through, and it's he's phenomenal in it.
Damn.
Absolutely phenomenal.
And him and Garfield, I might need to check that out. Actually, that sounds crazy. But yeah, that's
Scorsese, Martin Scorsese.
right. I'm forgetting you said Scorsese first. My bad. Jesus, that's kind of crazy. I'll be mad at him ever since he talked shit about Marvel. It's fine, but you're right. I still put respect in that name. I ain't gonna lie.
Facts.
But yeah,
Larry.
yes. Sorry, but Adam Driver. Yes. I just want the world to know. It better be Adam.
Larry, what's your pick, bro?
Well, okay, so my boys already know how I already look at this whole entire thing. It's going to be Ant-Man. I mean, more excited for Ant-Man because every important thing that happened so far in the MCU happened through Ant-Man. Everything.
Ooh, you spitting right now. I think with what you about to say, I think I'm getting what you're saying. Yeah. Explain it, though.
I mean, if it wasn't for Ant-Man, we wouldn't have the quantum realm.
Come on.
If it wasn't for Ant-Man, we wouldn't have time travel in order for Endgame to even happen. If it wasn't for Ant-Man, to have quantum, that had the quantum all go through, I don't think that Reed Richards, grandson, will be able to have the technology for him to go ahead and travel back and forth in the time. I think everything is all driven because of Ant-Man. So because of that, I think it had to be Ant-Man, man. Everything important had to go through Ant-Man's storyline. As wacky as the first one was, and as interesting as the second one was, that shows the importance of his story. And that has everything to do through him. So, yeah, I think it's Ant-Man. I'm more excited for that, and then everything else will just be transpiring from it.
Yo, Paul Rudd got to send you a letter.
Yeah.
Personally.
Yeah,
you was
he can send me one for free.
Right, there we go. Wait, you didn't even get into the all those points were crazy. I thought you were even going to say, without him and that damn rat, we ain't even here right now.
How about it?
Like, literally, they don't exist without him and that rat. So it's like, no, for like literally everything. He's damn near the cornerstone of the MCU. You want to think about it, like story plot wise. That's wild, though. Never thought about that. Oh, it's a little glitchy.
And they just give this man a podcast of his own.
Yeah, how about
he's a dude that he practically saved the world, and he gets his own little podcast.
Nah, that's crazy. You want me to just keep going? Cool. Technical difficulties. All right. But yeah, wait, who was next? So we got 2 Ant-Mans, 1 Guardians. Let's see let's see where you're going.
Kev, he's the last one, brother.
Come on. Let's see it.
I'm gonna keep it short. It's Ant-Man. It's 100% Ant-Man for me. George and Larry talked about it. I'm like I said, I'm gonna keep it short, but I'm mostly excited to see what Kang's all about.
There we go.
I want to see what he needs. I like to see what he wants Scott to get in the quantum realm.
I want to know so bad. I heard rumors, but I'm not going to say because it could be anything.
It could be anything.
Yeah, and I want to see the city that's in the quantum realm. I want to see Bill Murray's character. I love Bill Murray, and I want to know. We've talked about in the podcast what the mom of Hope is hiding. Like,
yeah, there's
why
something going on, right?
Yeah, why is she like upset when Cassie had the tech come on and give a signal to the quantum realm? Like, why was she knows Kang, and and you heard in the trailer how you can't trust him and everything else. It's just so many questions.
Right, that's it. There you go.
We're going to see MODOK. Plus, we're going to see MODOK. I mean, come on, a big guy with a big head and little arms.
Also, the way they twisted his MODOK story, I'm interested to see that in general. I'm gonna go with Ant-Man too. I feel bad. I was gonna try to give Guardians. You gonna give Guardians love after?
Nah,
you mean as hell.
I love my Guardians.
I love them to death.
I love my Guardians.
And let me just go to what. Yeah, let me go to what Mike said. Like every single thing you said. Yes, I need to see the end. I also agree that probably top 3 of the Marvel just original jump, bro. Like, it's phenomenal. We out again. But the thing is just like, damn, bro. Kevin said this. I got too many questions, man. Like, it's just too much unknown. while we know it has to do with Kang, it's just like they're giving you everything that feels like this damn multiverse saga. You know what I mean? Just questions and questions and questions. And you know it's so close to Kang Dynasty, and Secret Wars are probably going to get a lot of answers for that through that, or at least it's going to be the start. So I just need to see how any of that unfold. Also Jonathan Majors. I'm sorry, that man too good at acting. I just got to watch him.
And it's like we said, what's going to happen? What's going to happen with Scott? I mean, like, he's playing Kang. What's going to happen?
Like, I believe he going to make it, but like, what's like with all his body parts left? Like, I don't know. Like,
yeah, he may be holding on by a thread,
by a damn ant.
He either gets stuck in a quantum realm, or maybe somehow, some way, he transports to another universe.
Ooh, I like that. I want that. I want him to get in another universe. You missed that. He said he can either get stuck in Scott, get stuck in the quantum realm, or like in another universe. That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
Oh,
that'd be crazy.
He could get stuck with the Fantastic Four down there.
That'd be tough.
Oh man.
Yo, all right, we gotta.
And then through him, he could bring the Fantastic Four out.
You know how crazy that would be. And then he's also the cornerstone again. He's like, look, I just brought you y'all help.
You heard what Feige said.
What did he say?
That he earned what this movie is supposed to be. He said the character earned this.
Wait,
with this
what
movie.
Did he say?
He said,
I ain't hear none of this.
He said that he, like Scott Lang, the character, like he earned what this is, like this level of movie, this level of what this movie is supposed to be.
Wow.
He said he earned it.
Brother,
Yo, they talking heavy. So, okay. When that joke come out? Wait, we got 3 weeks? We got 3 weeks? 4
something
weeks?
like that.
It's February.
March?
17?
Something like that.
It's Feb.
It's 16.
I think it's the first week of February.
Right, first and second, right in the middle, something like that. All right, bet.
But real
The
quick,
first full week of February.
while we still on Fantastic Four,
Come on, what you gonna say? I don't know where you going.
the next verses is
come on, you transition, Timmy.
Fantastic Four versus Kang Dynasty.
Jesus,
Which one you need more?
I'll mess y'all up. I'm glad. I like them reactions. Yes.
You know what? I'll go first.
Come on, let's hear it.
For a lot of people who don't know, yes, Spider-Man is my number one favorite superhero of all time. But
yes,
the Fantastic Four was actually the second Marvel family that I write comics of. I love Fantastic Four. I love everything about Fantastic Four. I've been waiting for a good cast, a good movie of Fantastic Four. Unfortunately, we haven't gotten that. But and Kevin Feige, we trust what we talked about. Now with Kang Dynasty, we don't really know what's going to happen. That's why I'm looking more forward to Fantastic Four, because I'm excited to see what they're looking for in this movie and the storyline into it. Could it be right after Quantumania? Maybe is it in the past? Is it, it's this whole bunch of possibilities with this, and I'm excited to see Doctor Doom.
Your reasoning was phenomenal. Damn, yeah, because you also, it's like you're basing it off of almost like, we kind of have a template with Fantastic Four because we've seen it a bunch of times. And then you have comics, right? So it's like,
but it's done right now.
Exactly. So it's like, so there's questions, but almost it's like, what choices are they going to make? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's pretty cool. And versus not knowing really anything besides Avengers and Kang, right?
Yeah, because we know Secret Wars coming. We know what that's about, but we don't really know what's going to happen with Kang Dynasty.
Exactly. No, that's a good point. You spitting. I like it. Anybody want to go next? This is a hard one. I can't lie to you. I don't think I know my answer yet.
I'll go. Okay. I'll go. I'm going to say Kang Dynasty.
Okay.
For the simple fact that we've been waiting for the next event film. Obviously, we've been waiting for the Fantastic Four, but
no, I get you.
Me personally, like I want to see where this event is going. Like, you know what I mean? There's so many things riding on this. They putting a lot on Kang as this big bad villain that's taking the big spot. You know what I mean, for this next phase. So I need this is and Kang Dynasty. His name is in it.
That what's deep to me. It's like they ain't call Infinity War a Thanos movie, and it was a Thanos movie to me. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I agree with you. That's a lot of weight on him. True. You know what? I'll go next. No, I won't. I'm lying. I don't know my answers. Somebody else go. I thought about it. I was like,
there's no wrong answer for either one. I mean,
you're right.
It's
Exactly.
just complicated.
There is no wrong.
I think I'm going to go with Kang Dynasty on this one too.
Okay.
Only because I want to see how they incorporate the other variants of Kang.
Ooh, great reason.
You know what I mean? So like Ramatut, are we going to see that? Are we going to see, I mean, there's so many different versions of King. Like, will they all be in this movie popping up as a baddie? You know what I mean? So
Right.
I'm going for that one for sure.
Oh, I like that reason too. Yeah, that's dope. All right, next.
I'm gonna say, even though it's the 4th iteration and 5th movie, that I'm excited for the Fantastic Four. You have the Roger Corman movie that came out in the 90s that wasn't released, that was just to keep the license. You have the Jessica Alba movies. You have the last one that was made. And the 4th universe that they're going to make for the Fantastic Four is going to work. I am excited to see Dr. Doom. Dr. Doom is my favorite villain in the Marvel Universe, period.
Great.
Kang is great. Kang is awesome. But Doom wills it. And Latveria needs to be heard. And this is the way to do it.
And the crazy part is, like, we don't even know if Doom has anything to tie into Kang Dynasty with Secret Wars.
This is true. I'm hearing that Kevin might push
Doom was big in Secret
after
Wars.
all
There
this.
was he gained the powers of the Beyonder. He stole them. So like Doom's gotta have a role.
I heard that Doom is going to have a role in Fantastic Four, but he's not going to be the villain of Fantastic Four, so they can slow burn.
I heard that too.
Yeah. I like that though. Yeah, it's a new iteration. I like
Give me
that.
Annihilus in the negative round or negative zone. That's great. To have Doom be the second villain.
Right, especially if he deals with other people and mess their worlds up and then come back. Like, you know what I mean? Like, nah, that'd be nice.
And you can keep him around.
Right.
You can keep him around for a long time. It's not just a one and done thing like most villains in the MCU.
I'm so glad.
Take it back to like the first appearance. Give me Mole Man. I don't care. Just give me the Fantastic Four. Give me Doom. I'm happy.
I'm with you. Wait, so you went? Who's left? Is me and Larry?
Larry.
All right, let's see Larry.
All right, so I have to go King Dynasty. And I'm going to go King Dynasty because I think we get to finally get some answers that we've been looking for. For example, I think through King, we're going to find out where those thinking rings come from Shang-Chi.
Yes, we are.
I think through King, we're going to find out what's going on with the Bengal.
Yes, we are.
I think through King, we get to find out all the other stuff, for example, like if there's anything going on with Doctor Strange dealing with him. Like, I think we're going to start getting some answers that we've been looking for a long time, and finally be getting some clarity to like, oh, this dude was in this thing this whole time, and we didn't even know it. Or maybe he got stuck because he's from the future, blah, blah, blah. I mean, all those questions that we had within the last couple of years, I think we're going to get those answers through King's Dynasty. And I think it's going to be a good one. And also, too, kind of piggybacking on everybody, I think mine is kind of selfish, my answer, because I think my answer about Fantastic Four is going to be with the King. So, therefore, King is the answer to everything, including Fantastic Four, so I get them both.
Cheater.
You had to be that guy.
No, it's true. I get it. All right. Well, that was a great reason. I'm gonna end off real quick. And also just because of time, this is gonna be the last question. But I definitely do want to know y'all. So maybe we'll talk on DM or something because I want to know y'all's answers for the next two. But yeah. So my answer for this, I'm gonna say I'm mad because like I want to see. I made the damn question. I love Fantastic Four and I want to see him, but it's low-key biased for me. Just because, man, I'm like, even with music, I'm a collab guy. Like, I just love different people doing different things and the interactions that makes, right? Like, that's just my thing as a person. So I love Avengers vibes. And I just can't wait to see all of the new people that we've seen in the new phases interact with the old people and with the new, like, I can't wait to just see a room of Paul Rudd comedy with Kamala Khan. Like, I just know that's hilarious. On a movie level, like I know I'm gonna die regardless of what that scene is. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just excited to see the interactions, and then they're gonna lose to Kang, and I want to see how they lose and what he does, because we already know with the Infinity War Endgame, it literally was like this movie is so that they get destroyed, and here's the comeback. And I know they're gonna still do it differently than those movies because they're trying to elevate. So I'm just excited to see how they go about everything. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait for that. It's gonna be great.
For sure, man.
Good answer.
Thank you. I'm so sad. Yeah, just time. With the stew, we gotta head out of here pretty quick. But
Yeah.
we have to thank
I don't know.
all four
Sounds
of
to me
you
like we need
guys.
to do this again.
Yes, we do. Oh, that's easy. I was gonna say we could save it for that, but we're gonna have way more topics by that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
You know, but yeah, everybody, please say your socials, say your names, give everybody out the info for you guys so they can support y'all. And yeah, thank you guys for being on here. It was so much fun.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, appreciate it, guys.
Yeah, but yeah, one at a time. Everybody, give out them things.
All right, I'm GM Productions. And again, if you guys want to follow us, make sure you check out Geeks at the Nerds Table on all platforms, Instagram, Facebook. Mike, I got Facebook, I promise. YouTube and so on and so forth. But yeah, appreciate you guys having us on the episode. Really appreciate it.
Of course, always.
Yeah, Kev.
Well, you can find me on Instagram on KevinMac55. Like what George said, Geeks at the Nerd Table on IG, Facebook, everything. And this was fun. I appreciate you guys taking the time and inviting us here. Can't wait to do this again. This was very fun.
100%. No, it was great. I can't wait. Can't wait.
What do you think, Mike?
I have an Instagram, not 1 cent vote, kind of like not pennies vote, but not. It's on my Instagram. I'm on Facebook. Of course, I'm on the Geeks at the Nerd Table things. This was amazing, guys. It's a big crossover for us, and got them Avengers vibes for sure. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Always, man. That's the whole point of this whole community. You know, you got to all be on Avengers vibes. You feel?
And lastly, it's not even about me and my socials. It's all about Geeks at the Nerds Table. So, Geeks at the Nerds Table is where you'll find me as well as the rest of my fellas. Look, it was an absolute honor being on y'all guys' podcast. Like I said, y'all guys are extremely dope. I mean, when I was listening to y'all within the last month or so, I was like, man, these guys are like us. So I'm happy that this collab happened. And trust me, this is not going to be the end. Y'all guys have to come to our house.
Please.
All right.
Let us know. Let us know. Let's do it.
So,
Let's do
yeah,
it.
we can't wait to have that happen. Hopefully a whole lot sooner than later. Hey, look, iron sharpens iron.
Yep.
And being around y'all guys definitely sharpens us up for what we need to do for the future. So we really appreciate the opportunity.
Man, that means a lot, bro. Thank y'all a
We're
lot.
going to need a bigger table.
Oh, yeah, big ass table. He said we're going to need a bigger table. Then you need the round table at that point.
At that point, yeah.
But, oh, yeah, it's off again. It's okay. I'm going to still do the outro. Oh, it's coming. Oh, all right. Let's see if we can do it real quick. But yeah, y'all, give it up for Geeks at the Nerd Table. Oh, God damn it. Here we go. You got everything. You got all emotions in it.
Yeah, we got it all.
It's on the it is what it is. Just do it. Just say something. Okay, but yeah, it's me, it's Zen. It's Listen 3000. Shout out Sound Gallery and shout out Agents of Fandom and also Fandom Academy. And yeah, you guys are great. See you next time.